Usman Ghazi, Episode 2. Islamic History of Public. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. When a great leader leaves this world, he does not leave behind silence alone. He leaves behind questions, responsibilities, and a future waiting to be shaped. The Kayi tribe stands today under a heavy sky. The wind moves through the tents as if even nature is mourning the loss of Ertugrul Ghazi, a man who did not live for power but for justice, a man whose sword was sharp, yet whose heart bowed only before Allah. Now his tent stands empty, but his mission does not. Every corner of the tribe carries sorrow, every face reflects uncertainty, and every heart asks the same question. Who will lead us now? Leadership is not inherited by blood alone. It is earned through faith, patience, and sacrifice. Inside the council tent, the elders sit in deep silence. Their eyes search for certainty, their hearts weighed down by fear of division. Because a tribe without unity is an easy target for its enemies. Osman Ghazi sits among them, quiet, observing, listening. He does not rush to speak, because he knows true leadership is not claimed, it is proven. His brothers Gunduz and Savci carry their own thoughts, their own doubts. Each one feels the burden differently. But Osman feels something deeper, not ambition, not pride, but responsibility. Outside the council, life continues slowly, yet nothing feels the same. Osman walks alone across the land same land his father protected with blood and prayer, the same land that now waits for a new guardian. Sometimes, Allah separates a servant from the crowd so he can speak directly to his heart. Osman looks toward the horizon. He does not see just grass and mountains. He sees a future where justice must rise and oppression must fall. But every path of truth is tested before it is honored. Elsewhere, a different journey unfolds. Bala Hatun walks through the forest, carrying aid and knowledge, guided by faith and purpose. She is not armed with a sword, but with belief. Not protected by soldiers, but by trust in Allah. She does not know that danger watches from the shadows. Evil rarely announces itself. It waits. It observes. And it strikes when least expected. The forest grows quiet. Too quiet. Steel moves between trees. Eyes filled with hostility follow every step. In a moment, peace turns into chaos. Bala Hatun is surrounded, captured. Chains may bind her hands, but they cannot bind her soul. She stands firm, because faith does not tremble before fear. She is taken toward the stone walls of the enemy, toward a world ruled not by justice, but by cruelty and arrogance. Inside the Byzantine castle, Andronikos studies his maps. He believes power is measured by walls, soldiers, and weapons. He underestimates one thing: faith. Oppressors always do. Back in the Kayi lands, the news arrives like a storm. Osman listens silently, but inside him, something ignites. This is not just about Bala Hatun. This is about standing against injustice. Osman Ghazi does not shout. He does not hesitate. He tightens his grip on his sword, not in anger, but with intention. Because in Islam, even battle begins with a pure heart. He gathers his Alps, men who do not follow him for gold or glory, but for belief. Horses race through the forest. The night approaches, and silence becomes heavier than sound. Before every great struggle, there is a moment of stillness. A moment where fear and faith stand face to face. Osman signals his men to stop. They wait, they breathe, they prepare. Because victory does not belong to those with greater numbers, but to those with stronger faith. The wind moves through the trees, torches glow in the distance, and destiny stands just ahead. The night deepens, the test draws closer. This is not just a rescue. This is not just a fight. This is the beginning of something far greater.